Guys, if you don't know what this is or you've never tasted what I'm eating right now before, we need to collect your Nigerian passport from you. Yes, this is not moi moi. This is Enjoyment Pro Max Agidi jollof. This right here, oh my God, was what our childhood was made of. In fact, I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch, talking the agidi, the bone broth, the stew. So stay tuned, okay? First thing you want to do is take out the kernel from the corn and get your children to do this because, man, it takes a while. And the corn should be dry. There are two ways to get your corn soft enough for blending. You could either soak it overnight or bring it to a boil, turn the heat off, and then just shock it with some cold water till it comes down to room temperature. So that's soft enough for blending. Make sure your blender is badass, like 750 watts and above. If not, just say goodbye to your blender. Don't risk this blending with anyhow blender, okay? Make sure it's strong enough. Now blend that till it's very smooth, and then wrap a cheesecloth around a huge bowl and just pour the mixture in and continue to strain with your hands. You're going to keep adding water till you're able to extract as much starch as you can and you're left with the chaff. Okay, so just squeeze everything out, leave it to settle, and just get rid of the chaff. Okay, now let's make the bone broth. Now this is biscuit bone. It has to be this very soft bone, not just anyhow bone. Now season to your liking. I use onions, ginger, garlic, my favorite herbs, and my favorite seasoning. Salt and pepper and some water, and just leave it to cook. You want to extract as much collagen as you can, and then let's make the base for the stew. Now you need tomato, we need paprika, chili, scotch bonnet, onions. Don't add any water, just leave that to cook. And check on your bone broth, okay? When there's no more water in your tomato mixture, put that in a blender and blend it till it's nice and smooth. You guys, this is the best way to process your stew base, because this right here is so tasty. I don't even know how it happens, but that right there is so good. Now, after 1 hour, take out the biscuit bone from the stock, and then just strain the stock so that your stock is smooth and your agidi jollof is smooth. Now add oil, ginger garlic paste, and then that beautiful tomato blend. Oh my gosh. Add the bone broth and just pretty much dump everything in here alongside the bone. So get your children to season the stew very well, because your agidi jollof is only as delicious as your stew. Okay, make sure the stew is peng, like you can eat the stew with bread in the morning. Okay, let's go back to our corn. See, you're supposed to let this sit for like 6 hours, but impatience, I just wanted to show you guys this video sharp. So after 2 hours, I just came and scraped what I could from the bottom. I mean, you should be more patient than I am. Yeah, just make pap. Add hot water and then put it on fire ASAP and start turning. You don't want to put too much water here, if not you're going to sleep turning pap. Okay, so make sure it's a very, very thick consistency. And this is agidi, but we want to make sure it's done, so we're going to add some water and leave it to cook for like 3 minutes. You guys, this is how you know your agidi is ready, when you put it in cold water and it forms immediately. So yeah, congratulations, you've just made agidi. Now let's make this agidi jollof. We're going to add some stew. Make sure your stew is slapping, like there's enough salt. Make sure everything is perfect before you add it to your corn mixture. Now just stir that around. When it's nice and orange, you would know where to stop when it looks like jollof. Okay, so keep stirring, and it's time to wash your leaves. Wash very well with vinegar. Make sure it's clean, and then just start to wrap. Now you add some pudding, and then you add your biscuit bone. It's not this bone, I don't even know. As far as I'm concerned, it's biscuit bone. Just add your bone in the center. It's going to be very hot. Don't make this thing get cool in the pot. If not, you just have agidi inside the pot. When it's nice and hot like this is when you're supposed to wrap it. So put some agidi jollof, your bone, and then into an open leaf, and then just turn around until you're able to wrap that up. The essence of this wrapping is to get the leaf to flavor the agidi. And I mean, you could do this with ramekins, but it's not going to taste the same. You really need these leaves. If you're abroad, try and get some banana leaves from the Asian stores. And oh my gosh, you guys, This right here is what dreams are made of. This is amazing food right here. It's so worth the stress, especially if you can make it from scratch. So let me know if you're going to try this for your family. You need an entire day to pull this off, okay? But it's really worth it. Like my entire family, we all enjoyed this. But you have to make sure that the leaves are clean so that you people will not purge. Okay? Clean your leaves very well because there's no cooking after you wrap them, all right? God bless you guys. My daddy enjoyed this thing, my sister. Pregnancy cravings. You guys take care of yourself. Talk later. Bye.